I felt you on my shoulder and you weren't suffering anymore. You said I'm sorry that you worried, but don't apologize. I told you to forget me, but you stayed by my side when I said, don't try and make yourself remember. Darling, don't look for me, I'm just a story you've been told. So let's pretend a little longer, and when we're gone, everything goes on.
Yo, we are here for the second set of today. It's me again, Nick V. This time, though, I will be joined by Toby. How are you doing?
Hey, I just got here. I'm way too late. I'm exhausted, and yeah, I hope we can see some nice League of Legends now.
Great start of the day. You ran from your bus home, I hear.
Yeah, that was perfect timing, basically.
Look, that is what we call dedication. So it's a lot of let's go. I want some more of that energy, and I hope these two teams, SlimOdds and the Grubbers, will show us that energy.
Yeah, there's a lot on the line for both of these teams. So SlimOdds and Grubbers not with the best season so far, but yeah, they got basically this last chance to turn it around. Otherwise, it's going to be very, very hard for them to get into playoffs.
Yeah, because playoffs, are they starting next week?
They should be starting next week. So this the second to last game.
Yeah, so it basically means like this is their chance to get into that top 16 to even make it to the playoffs. If they are going to lose, they will miss out. So indeed. All right, pick a man face. Jinx, Hui, and Aphelios already off the board. Oh, Nocturne added to that. So can you tell me about why these bans are happening?
Not right now. I haven't checked the PGGs of both teams. I mean, Jinx and Aphelios seem to be champions that are generally pretty good right now. Just scaling ADCs, working very well for a lot of teams. They're taken off Vi and Nocturne. That's probably just preference bans. Vi, of course, very strong in the middle right now. Just a very consistent pick. Nocturne, more of a dark horse champion, but it can be really annoying to play against it.
Yeah, it also seems like a targeted ban because Wallabine really likes playing Nocturne, as well as Jinx. Stoosh on the side of SlimOdds really plays that champion a lot. Is that on stream, by the way? No, it's not. Okay. I was so confused. All right. Only we see it on production side, so no, nothing for the stream. But the Rumble and Caitlyn being hovered. Rumble already locked in for the Grubbers side. Very strong early champion in the top lane. Gets a lot of prio as well. So, I mean, knowing Grubbers, they definitely want the Grubs as well.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, well, maybe a bit of a weird first pick, but yeah, it can work out if it doesn't get punished too hard. Caitlyn, on the other hand, just a very strong bot side, just a very strong ADC. A champion that you generally want to play around and give a lot of resources into. We see the Talia, which is also a very nice blind pick. Can also be flexed between jungle and mid lane usually.
Yeah, and Ashe being hovered now. I think I already see the idea of what Grubbers is going after. Maybe like going for a lockdown arrow into the Rumble ulti to always like get a pick off. Very strong combination if they lock it in. Yeah, here we go. I think that is a worthwhile case of seeing that, yeah, Grubbers, they definitely have a playstyle going into this game. They're definitely prepared. I'm not really seeing it from the SlimOdds yet. They have a control mage in Talia, of course. They have Caitlyn, who is very safe. So very good picks either way.
Very safe picks, but also picks that you want to get a lead on. So it's kind of difficult to play these two champions just when you're behind. But I think it's a little bit too early to talk about that already. We see Sidran lock in on the side of Grubbers. I really like this pick here. You have a lot of pick potential with Ashe and Rumble. Just very nice combinations that you can throw at your opponents, basically on cooldown, and try to get like valuable picks here. On the other side, we see a Zac, which usually does very good into picks like Sejuani or generally into tanks.
And it's also a pick that Willisang, I believe, is very strong on. The last time I casted SlimOdds as well, we picked Zac twice, and I believe he won both of those as well.
Yeah,
very creative with his.
Can be a real menace in team fights, especially when he just jumps into your backline, and if you don't have anything to protect them, they're gonna have a hard time.
All right. Next ban on the board is Annie. I've been seeing her in LCS, I believe. Very strong champion right now. Karma being taken off as well. They don't want to face that in the mid lane. On the other side, though, Viego, very strong carry jungler. They don't believe that Talia will be the jungler. Still flex pick though. Also Morgana, really?
Morgana ban. Bit of a weird one, but pairs very well with the Caitlyn. Not really a meta champ, but
yeah, I guess it's they don't want Morgana shield to counter the one pick they try to go for.
Yeah, probably. But also, I just want to talk about that Lux hover. I thought it would be a very nice pick instead of the Morgana if you want to go for this very aggressive bot lane, but we see the Maokai instead. I would assume a support Maokai, but still a lot of flexibility in the draft of SlimOdds.
All right, Grubbers. What are they going to pick? Because the AD carry is there already. Braum. Even more slows and stuns. Are not stacked enough already?
We get kind of a failed comp here. Just a very beefy front line, able to protect the Ashe and the Rumble, hopefully. Although the Rumble is more like wanting for it and spitting flames. Let's see how they will finish off this comp. They need a mid laner. I would like to see something like a control mage here. Instead, there is the Yon hover.
Would you say like Orianna would be even better because of the damage she does, as well as like the pull-in to give her like pull everyone into a Rumble ult potentially?
Yeah, I would love to see something like Orianna. Of course, not really easy to play against their comp with the Zac, with the Maokai, with the potential Olaf that is being hovered here. So Yon, just another one who can just follow up onto the Ashe ults, the Sejuani ults. They're going for a very, very explosive team fight, very, very much pick potential. On the other hand, we get a very standardized comp with a nice AD carry. A very strong AD carry when you bring her ahead, and 4 champions basically to play around that.
Yeah, of course, also Olaf to just bypass all of the CC that Grubbers is trying to put down. And I guess they won't be able to protect Ashe from an Olaf. So I definitely do like that pick. It's just, the question is, how will you fare against Rumble early game? Like, will Olaf be able to scale well ahead of the rest of the team, so he can actually go for the dive on Ashe, kill her, and hopefully walk away?
That's also a tricky matchup in the top lane. Rumble has a lot of early game damage. Olaf has a lot of early game damage. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of focus onto the onto the top side in the early game. And as you said, the Olaf pick, I think, is a real curveball here. Is that one pick that can get onto your Ashe and also can do it with the Yone in the side lane later. So I think that's a very nice pick here.
Yeah, I feel like Ashe will be. Well, I hope Ashe is going to take Ghost to have some movement to play around the Olaf, because he will definitely go for a Ghost ult in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just like basically the standard. What you take on Olaf, you just post in, you just run at them. There's not much counterplay to it, because you have literally an ult that allows no counterplay. So yeah, it's gonna be a tough time for Ashe. I also think Ghost would be better here than Cleanse. Only the Maokai, who should not get his ult or his W onto you if your team plays it right.
That's why they have the Braum shield, right?
Yeah, right, exactly. I think two very nice drafts. I wouldn't really say I would favor any one of the two comps. It really comes down to execution, I think, and yeah.
Yeah. All right. Time for the predictions. I see in chat people definitely favor SlimOdds as of now. 100% going to them. It might be just one. Yeah, it's one voter in total, just going all in on the SlimOdds. I like it, but I want to see even more predictions. So, Toby, what is yours?
Prediction for this game, or?
Yeah, this game.
So I personally would say that SlimOdds looks a little bit stronger overall in the entire season, and I think they also picked a very or more simple to execute team comp. You have a Zac, you have a Maokai, you have a Olaf. They're just gonna wreak havoc onto this Ashe, and I think the Rumble is gonna have a hard time. But they need to, really take into consideration here is that Grubbers has a very, very explosive team fights, and they can really surprise you with like an all-in from out of nowhere, basically.
Yeah, they can just.
So they really have to watch out there. But if SlimOdds are aware of that and they play, around that, then they should have the easier game here.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Grubbers can definitely kill someone that is not Olaf if they hit the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. But I think the SlimOdds should also know that the Grubbers really like to play for grubs. I guess that's why they took the name. They kind of honor it as well. So in that sense, yeah, there should be a lot of focus on the top lane. And I think SlimOdds will also be getting Drake. So if SlimOdds is able to get the Grubbers away from the Grubbers, then SlimOdds should be scaling way harder with those dragons.
Yeah. What I didn't pick up on is what the chat is basically suggesting here. Yeah, Olaf has a very nice matchup into Rumble, but also if you still play around this Rumble and you get to this 2v2 situations, it can get really explosive, and if Rumble gets the upper hand, probably with an Ignite or something like that, this whole matchup can basically turn on its head. But yeah, generally the Olaf is much stronger and has like a very nice matchup into Rumble.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking for Olaf to just run a Ghost and then Rumble, hoping to fight back within potential Ignite. It's just the question if they're gonna do it, because then he also like has to give up on either Teleport or Flash, and I feel like you also need those two against an Olaf at the same time.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's the risk of that Rumble first pick, which I talked about just in the beginning. You can find counter picks into it, and you need to get the Rumble ahead, otherwise he's not going to do much. So that's like a very, very tough task for this top laner. And
let's see if there's any stats known about the Grubbers top laner. Let me check. Wait, is it? Who's their top laner today? I have not seen. Let me check. HM Power. Alright, I don't see any Rumble in the stat. Oh, there's one Rumble in the stats, but the scoreline is not looking that great. So a lot of fate being put into the Grubbers top lane. Let's see if it can make it through though.
I'm actually not sure. Now that we're looking at that, it could also be a Rumble mid lane, but I don't think it fares well into Talia. And then we would have the Yone against Olaf matchup. But yeah, maybe not. Maybe that was just like what came to mind right now to make this Rumble a more viable pick here. But yeah, let's see.
Estila has some Yone games under her pocket, so I don't think we'll be seeing what you just suggested. I mean, who knows, right? It could also just be like an Ashe support with a Rumble AP carry bot lane, and then Brown for some reason as a bruiser top lane. Who knows?
Well, I doubt that, but I've seen Brown top lanes this season already, so not here, but in my solo queue games.
Oh boy.
Not with too much success, so
Understandable.
let's see. So
yeah, the SlimOdds jungler, very strong Zac, very creative angles to get a jump on the opponent as well. Last few games I saw, it was always like a heavy bot favorites game for them.
Mm-hmm.
Ganking bot lane a lot. Of course, Ashe doesn't really have escapes, but with the Braum, they can really stack those stunts and get away safely. Of course, the shield in favor of them as well. So I would say, like you said earlier, that they should be focusing top instead. The thing is, though, will they? Because if they know the Grubbers are just going to focus top, then they might as well just go bottom, because then they just get the lead there. And as you said earlier as well, a fed Caitlyn is no easy task to deal with.
Yeah, you can basically take down your entire map in like 20 minutes if you play it right. So it's gonna be difficult for this Ashe to really punish the Caitlyn. I think Ashe is one of the better picks into Caitlyn, so it looks pretty good. Braum is also very nice with his shield.
Yeah.
Can take off a lot of pressure off this lane. Yeah, but I'm fairly certain that we're gonna see some very explosive team fighting. Probably maybe one-sided if we get early leads on one side, but I think you will have to do a lot of good shoutcasting here.
I'll try my best.
These team sides are going to be chaos, and yeah. I, on the other hand, always hope that you get a more controlled game. I don't think we are going to see that here, so I guess we will see a lot of fighting, a lot of skirmishing.
I mean, in the end, it is the SLE. We're used to a lot of team fighting here. I think pretty much every game I casted, except one, that was all decided by team fighting. So definitely action-packed league here.
And not that many split pushes right now, probably because they don't have really good itemization.
Yikes.
So I am already hearing the first in-game sounds here. And we are going into a pause, so I guess I'll talk a little bit more, but I think most is already said. Wondering what else we could see here. Can we already see summoners? I'm not sure.
Nah, probably not.
Nope.
Production is probably just going to head in when they are going to unpause
I
here.
think so too.
So what's the reason for the pause? Discord problems. Only for the Grubber side. All right. Sometimes it works. Quick fix for that is usually to right-click the voice channel and make the server go elsewhere. It really works. But yeah. So Maokai with Caitlyn, I think it's a very dangerous pick into the Braum Ashe, because if he goes for a Twisted Advance once, then he's definitely going to eat a stun from the Braum. So in that sense, I do think the bot lane should be Grubber's favorite.
No, it's still a Caitlyn we are talking about. I wouldn't be too sure about that. But yeah, I think the most important part is how the junglers are going to accommodate the lanes and how they are going to approach this game. If they are going to put resources into top or bot, if we see a mad split, I think everything is possible here. It really comes down to what they have in mind, what they are going to plan here. Yeah.
Of course, they will have a lot of vision as well with the Maokai plans being tossed up, and then the Caitlyn traps as well. Yeah, gonna be a fun time for Grubbers, I think.
So, I'm out of things to talk. I hope the pause will resolve very soon.
How was your day?
Yeah, uneventful. But otherwise, very nice. Weather isn't too good today, but
Hey man,
yeah,
sometimes
I mean,
sometimes the uneventful days are good days. If you can just lay back, chill a bit, just do your work, your job, go to school, whatever you do, and have a fun time, it's already a good day.
yeah, that's right. I played a little bit of Magic the Gathering earlier, so
Okay.
very nice. Just practicing with the boys, basically.
What deck
Just
do you
some
play?
tournaments.
What color?
Playing Izzet, so red blue.
Ah.
Izzet Phoenix mostly.
I see.
Not sure if you know it.
I don't know much.
Okay,
about
but that's
Magic.
getting we're getting sidetracked here.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's
we
just-
have to wait for this pause anyway.
Yeah, I
like
really
the
don't know
Discord
what-
problem's still
Talk
here.
about anymore. Running out of things here.
Anything else you did during Easter or something?
Not really visiting my family. How was your Easter?
It was fine. Went to dinner yesterday.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, and
That's
on an
good.
all-you-can-eat, so definitely abused that.
Mm.
And then it was a true combo into commentary for fighting games. After that,
Mhm.
it wasn't the best day of that. For that, with a full stomach, you cannot hyperactively commentate because then you just throw up.
Yeah,
It didn't happen, by the way, just to make that known,
Mhm.
but it could happen.
Okay.
Oh, pure production.
So
Production is too clean.
yeah, nice zoom in here on the map.
Oh, yeah, zoom in more. Ah, too bad.
We have the game going.
Yo, Olaf got feet. What the hell? Max Verstappen. I think we'll see some Max Verstappen moments much more with that Olaf. Running the Ghost, by the way. No teleport on him. So that's very interesting. And Rumble simply went with the Flash teleport to make sure he can be at every fight whenever he can.
Yeah. Yeah, it's also not. I think you can take a lot of different summoners here. I don't think they influence your strength too much.
Mm-hmm.
Flanked Wumbles are also very feared usually, so can work very well. So we see a normal 5-point, boring old 5-point. Nothing's ever happening. Just looking at each other. I don't think we are going to see any wards placed. Kind of disappointing, but
You really want them to know exactly where everyone is, so they can't even gank
yeah, right.
either.
That's why I'm here, right? To talk about like what the teams are going to plan, but without vision, there's not much to plan. There's just fighting and skirmishing.
Yeah, but I mean, it makes the ganks more volatile. You do see a
Yeah,
red
true.
side ward on the bot lane, so making sure that Sejuani can't go for an early gank.
Both junglers starting on bot side, probably passing towards the top side, what we mentioned earlier. In draft, trying to get the top laners later ahead. Or we will see a level 2 gank, and I'm looking like an idiot right now.
Be
So
like
nothing too special right now.
Yeah,
Just
mid lane
standard clearing.
already being shoved in. Ginny, very strong mid laner, of course, already making sure that Estelle is missing a minion. We win. We already win.
The mental edge there.
Oh yeah, the early ward to know exactly where Sejuani is now. So that's some good intel, knowing that Wallawine started on the red side and will most likely go towards top very soon.
Oh, that's some
Zach's
nice
matching
spotting
it.
there. Zach is matching both equally fast in the jungle, I would say. Probably with a slight edge to Sejuani, but yeah. On the top side, we see what we expect in the early game. Just Olaf running for.
Yeah, there's a quick gank in the mid lane. Nothing to be afraid of, but it is some chip damage up on the Yoni, meaning that Ginny pretty much out of mana, like only can cast a few more spells. Hopefully trying to push some more, then back off, teleport back into lane, and have an item extra.
Yeah, exactly. Just the standard stuff. We saw a little sort of an Aether by Olaf on the top side, and it's at the same time, which wasn't captured on camera. But I don't think he get anything. It's just showing, hey, I'm here. You don't get to play a chill game. I'm going to, annoy you as much as possible.
Yeah, getting the vision on board as well. Wallawine went for the jungle clear, and Zach said, yeah, you know what, then I would simply take the vision. But we do see Wallawine pathing upwards to see where Zach is now. I think if he was on the red, there would be an engage, but Wallawine, seeing that he's way farther on top, simply continues to get the other vision.
He's been tracked very well by SlimOdds here. I think didn't really have a chance to go for a gank here. Just went for the full clear. And I think he's going to get the scuttle here as well. There's no contest there. Zach with a very early mid gank. Didn't really get anything out of it. So it's a little bit behind in CS, but nothing that you could like not come back from. Both sides evenly matched. Yeah, very slow early game so far, but I think that's good for SlimOdds. So they're doing a good job here.
Yeah,
Just
some
winning the lanes. So yeah,
some good vision around the Drake as well for both teams. So knowing that it spawns in like 5 seconds by now, they won't go. They're not going to start yet. But you do see that Sejuani and Zach are both hovering it right now. Maybe Sejuani is going over the wall. Actually, he did. So they will be starting the Drake here. Meanwhile, Zach is going to look for a gank attempt here with the elastic slingshot. I don't think the minions are seeing it. Barely whiffed, but still gets the pullback on Ashe here. Now Braum is trying to protect her. There's an ignite active on the Ashe here, but she will be walking away using the ghost. But the Braum is not so lucky.
and that's first blood going over to that Caitlyn, which is a win condition in its own. At the same time, Sejuani tried this very sneaky dragon, but I think she about that. So still on the map.
Yeah, she backed off, knowing that Zach was bot lane and would probably pass a bit up, and knowing that the bot lane would have priority as well. You don't really want to contest this Drake anymore, especially with the mid being kind of even.
But the
Sejuani,
bot
though,
lane is resetting here, so we could have a potential 4v2 here.
oh yeah, they did go back. That's bad timing to go back here. It will be a 3v2 here. Zach has been pushed off of Drake. And now the Q from Braum has landed in... Oh, wow. That was a very risky flash.
Got away there. So
yeah, even a
securing
couple of frames
Drake
late. Yeah.
of a ambitious Drake attempt when your bot lane is resetting at the same time.
Yeah.
So nice punish there by Grubbers. I'm really happy to see what's going on here. I think both teams are reading the map well right now.
Oh, yeah.
Top lane is still relatively even. So get the next gank here.
Oh, Braum, you went a little bit too far ahead, but exhaust being put onto the Caitlyn, but she does not care. She's simply going to rain down the damage. Maokai going to steal a kill here.
And that's 2 more kills in the pockets of SlimOdds, and this bot lane is looking strong.
Yeah, it's what we've been talking about earlier, where the SlimOdds win condition is usually Zach going bot lane quite a bunch of times, and it's working out right now. The Grubbers didn't have that intel and are paying the price.
Yeah. Sejuani, on the other hand, trying to play for the objectives. Now has to contest this Scuttle Crab against the mid laner. Gets it with the smite. There's nothing too spectacular here. Yeah, but Ashen Bomb now, without summoners, still without summoners, a very nice punish. And they gotta be very careful here to not lose their grip.
Mm-hmm.
Because this could get a very, very dangerous Caitlyn if this
Oh, yeah,
continues
and
like
might
that.
be here. Yone being pushed back by the Talia, and this is just CC hell for them. No way to get out of that one.
And no way out there. Being in, not getting out. And another quick pickup here, this time for the mid laner. So they have a very nice gold lead already. 2,000 golds at 8 minutes, which is quite a lot at 8 minutes.
Yeah.
And the Grubbers on top, it seems like.
Yeah,
Oh, the
taken by
Grubbers-
SlimOdds here instead of the
taken away from
Grubbers.
the Grubbers, yeah.
They can't really do anything here. If they would try to contest that, they would simply die again. Sejuani being on the bot side, probably going to try and take blue
Not
away.
much to do, but a very nice read again now, going for the spot side. Okay, I thought he's going for the jungle, but it seems like he's going for a dive. Not sure if that's the right choice.
Yeah, they definitely tried to get to Caitlyn. Almost got the stun, but Wallowine will be taken down here by the ignite from Maokai. And they still, though, have the pressure now on the bot lane.
Yeah,
You
that did
see them
not go
both
well.
mid laners going down. Estila. Oh, wow. What a conversion of the knock-up from Talia here.
Mm-hmm.
Talia being taken down.
And that was a well-needed kill here.
Wow.
Oh!
Oh, he's too tanky. He's too tanky.
Too tanky, yeah. That's well-needed kill. Unfortunately, onto the bomb. If this goes into the own, you might have some leverage somewhere on the map.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, yeah, the gold is starting, or yeah, it's still going for SlimOdds.
Yep. You saw that Olaf got a kill on Rumble earlier as well. So not a good sign.
I haven't seen that, but yeah, that's not good. They're losing on all 3 sides or on all 3 lanes at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, what to do in this situation? You have this explosive team fight. You need to create picks, I guess. I don't think you can play just standard League of Legends right now. I think you need to find a very nice pick somewhere with an Ashe ult, with a Sejuani ult. Just play your explosive team fight, what you drafted. But yeah, it's already looking very, very grim here on the side of Grubbers.
Yeah, blue being taken by Willisang here. Now the next objective will be spawning in 50 seconds. So Stila is going to take away a few wards, but now we'll be meeting the Zac. It's going to be a fight here, pretty sure. Talia is already moving up ahead as well. That's going to be a big fight in the bot lane. The Zac stunned completely. Yone not going to do anything at the same time. There's an exhaust on the Caitlyn, as there will be the Glacial Fissure to make sure she is going away. But only Wallowine will be taken down here. The rest are still so healthy. Zac healing back so much using the passive here. There's not much they can do. Zac instantly engages again. There was a nice reaction from the Yone to get out at Istila, raining down damage on the Caitlyn, but not quite there yet. Simply Caitlyn using the E to get away, and there's a kill on the Yone. And that is a 2 for 2, I believe.
Another big win for SlimOdds. I think we had a very nice try here from Grubbers. We had 2 separate skirmishes in the riverside, but both of them didn't pan out. They lose 3 mans in the process.
Oh yeah, 3
And
for
are now also going to lose the Drake unless Wallowine is going for a steal here.
Nah,
Let's see if he tries it. He goes for
going
it.
to give himself
He
up
doesn't
as
get
well.
it.
Simply going to die off of this unless he has the cooldown. Nope. This is a worst case scenario for Grubbers right now.
Yeah, that's another 300 golds into the pockets of Talia. So we are going back into the replay. Yeah. Already after the first kill has been taken place. Yeah, very nice reaction there by Yon. If he gets this kill onto the Caitlyn, this shutdown probably, this might look all different here, but in the end, they're trading 3 for 1. At least Looper got his 1 kill.
Yeah, it's just a consolation prize, right?
Yeah, just a consolation prize. Right about that.
At least it's something, I guess. All right, Rumble, yeah, being pushed back into his tower once again. There's a plate being taken by Olaf quite a bit earlier as well. So he should be on a decent chunk of gold right now.
He should get his first item when once he resets. Should probably reset soon if they want to play for Herald or something like that. Right now,
you take
maybe they catch onto the Olaf, but he's still got ultimate. I don't think they're going to catch him here.
Yeah, using
Very
Ghost first.
patient with the ult.
Oh.
Very patient with the ult, and he doesn't use it. Gets caught.
Yeah, maybe a bit too patient.
And that's actually a very important pick here for Grubbers, that they get this done. They get some leverage on the map. They potentially secure themselves the 3 Grubbers.
Lol.
Yeah. So much about that. First one goes to Zach. Can he also steal the second one?
Oh, he does.
Oh, he does. He does get the second one. That's the 5th one.
And
That's
he can
not
fight
what-
this as well because Rumble
fighting.
already used the ultimate and is so low. Only Sejuani can really lock him down. Estila will join the fight here. Zach
he's-
trying to get
he's
some
not gonna
CC
get out of
down,
this
but
fight.
yeah, Yone going to do so much damage here. Can they finish off Zach though right now? Yeah, they can.
They should, right? Yeah, they get that.
Oh,
But now
Vanax.
get the hell out there before this Olaf runs you down.
Yeah, I was gonna say like he can just go for an ult here and just completely ignore everyone.
He
There's
goes for
one.
it, gets one, but he doesn't get one more.
Yeah, it's not. You don't want this. You're giving like it's sure to go for like a one trade. That's fine, but you're also giving assist money to 2 others.
Yeah, messy fighting, messy decision making. We have skirmishes all over the place. Kind of what we predicted in the Gem Select. And that's so unfortunate that Wolverine doesn't get 2 Grubbers here. Or 2 Grubs. Because now SlimOdds get this 5th Grub, whatever. And yeah, can use this Caitlyn even better, this Olaf, or the leads. They should really focus on the towers now, just get the gold from the objectives. And yeah, this 5th one makes it so much easier.
Yeah, Zach going for the elastic slingshot to try and get Rumble there, but Rumble does not care. He already flashed away.
Yeah, that's another flash.
Yep.
On cooldown. It's not looking any easier.
Yep, Q. Guess not. Not necessary, just being there already makes sure that Brown is not going to back away yet. Yeah, the pushing power is definitely on the SlimOdds side right now. Those SlimOdds are kind of big. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that tower's dead.
they still wouldn't
That
count
tower's gone.
Yeah, that. I think it's going down.
Yeah, interesting way to fight here, but Estila is going to try and get the kill on the Talia, but the skill pulled her back just before she could get a kill on that. Now Sejuani unstoppable. But I guess being stopped here by the Olaf, so no objective here taken by them.
These fights are actually looking so close. I mean, they're 4,000 gold ahead, and yeah, the fights are still looking close. I think that Estella is doing a lot of good stuff here. Just dishing out damage and trying his best to get the small lead that he has in the mid lane. We're going back into this fight in the replay.
Yeah, you can see that Rumble ult did a lot of damage on the Wallabine, so Wallabine couldn't really like re-engage. Using the ultimate though, Glacial Prison not doing that much on an Olaf activating his ultimate. He's the one bringing Ragnarok this time.
Such a close fight, but still, again, this fight goes in the favor of SlimOdds. They got... Wait. Did they already? Oh, they didn't get the Herald. They stopped it afterwards. Okay. It's I think it was on 1000 HP or something, but could have finished it, but we are already going on to the next objective here with this trading.
Yeah, interesting way to try and steal the dragon potentially. There we go. Zac going in, but a bit too early, so it won't be taken down. But they're trying to contest the Sejuani is going to get it with her smite. Rumble uses the ultimate completely on Caitlyn, trying to kill her as well. Caitlyn flashed out of that presence. Now Olaf is going to run it down on that Ashe. Completely gone. Yeah, and now he's going on to the Rumble. Should be way stronger than Sejuani and Rumble at both time. Ace in the hole will be taking down the Rumble, and only Sejuani right now is left. You are not going to escape that Maokai and Olaf.
And that's going to be the first ace of the game. Okay, I'm lying, it's not, but basically an ace. Yeah, let's go into the replay, look at what happened there.
Yeah, so Caitlyn, most of the time, like being taken off of the fight there. So she had to walk all the way around in order to do damage, but Olaf is already there. They don't need Kate.
I think they took a very nice fight to SLE again with the 2-man ult, and they're able to get some kills onto the board. But in the end, I think they're just getting basically set by SlimOdds wallets.
Yeah.
But yeah, the great effort. And they also got the Drake. So this time he got it. Bolivine gets the smite onto the dragon.
Oh,
says
my.
not again. Oh, what happened here? Oh, that's a big pick.
Yeah, the Ashe will be getting another kill here, making sure there's no burn damage to take her down here. Caitlyn, though, does she have ace in the hole? No, not yet. So could have taken down Ashe here, but the ult wasn't up yet. So that was no choice. Olaf definitely going to contest this. I'm not even going to.
I don't think
wait
that's a
if
fight
he
that
is
you
going
want to contest.
He
Let's see
absolutely
what's
will. Look at the damage he's dishing out on this Rumble. Trying to escape, but no, simply the Q auto attack, and then Caitlyn as well. So much damage on that Braum. They didn't have the damage to contest these two DPSs.
They're just bailing out. They are letting Rumble die. They're saying, "Yeah, sorry, bro. Gotta protect my my jungler here." The two tanks running away in unity, while the Rumble has a hard time with this Olaf. I think they could have played this fight better, to be honest. But yeah, another fight.
Yeah, it's just too much CC. Oh, actually, almost going to get the kill on Talia, but Zac eventually will be taking down Estelle here.
Oh, he can he get this? Can he get this?
Oh my, too clutch.
Oh, that's so big. No!
Yeah, that was kind of.
Oh, that was a smart heal, actually.
That's like the one Yone issue. Sometimes you just get pulled back where you don't want to.
Yeah. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, ambitious.
I mean, I don't think they care enough about Braum here.
No, I don't think so. Okay.
Yeah, let's look at the bot lane, question mark. Or you want... Okay, there we go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so trying to reverse it. Talia almost dying here. And then Zac as well. Like, at the slither of health, Estelle just outplays Zac completely. And then takes him down to his passive, but in the end, simply pulled back through the field that Talia pulled down. And
oh, that's so sad. This was so close. He just needs a little bit more damage, and that's a double kill for this Yone.
Yeah.
But it's such a great effort. He's just playing this fantastically, and yeah, unfortunately, he doesn't get rewarded.
And that's the entire thing of Istila this game. Like everything everything they do is so good, but it's always like that one thing that they miss. But right now, I don't think they will miss anything. Get the kill here on Talia. Talia overstepping her boundaries. But at the same time, that will mean that the SlimOdds is going to attempt to take this Baron. Only Braum on Honjoch will try and see if he can stop them maybe a little bit. Rumble ult will be used, but I think that only adds to the damage on the Baron for them to take it. There will be a stun on the Caitlyn, but she cleanses out, and now it's simply time to rain down the damage once again. Rumble took the Baron though, so that's a very good thing here. Ooh. But Ace in the Hole will take Rumble down, so there will be only one character on the map here with the Baron buff, and that will be Sejuani going back to base now.
Wait, what happened? I didn't even notice. I'm against the Baron.
No, I was trolling.
Okay. I thought so. No, wow.
Yeah, so Sejuani has the Baron here.
Let's show you, okay.
But that's a lot of damage on the mid tower, and they will take the inhib as well. I guess they don't want to. I mean, yeah, the enemies are all spawning. There's one Baron buff, so they don't want to tank those
think-
minions either.
We gotta take another look at it. Of course, they're looking for the fight. It's a 5v4. I think the Rumble ult goes into the pit. Just a lot of damage onto the backline, but they do not get onto this Caitlyn. And they are just completely ignoring the Olaf, running havoc in the backline.
We just missed out on a legendary.
Another fight. Oh, so much going on right now.
Yeah, I believe that was Olaf getting a legendary, but then being taken down themselves. So there will be a Drake to the SlimOdds.
Phew, okay, a lot happened here. I'm not sure what happened in the last 2 minutes, but we got a Baron steal.
Yeah, I'm assuming that Olaf tried to
and a lot
catch.
more gold in the pockets of SlimOdds. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming that Olaf was trying to like hide in the bush and then catch out the enemy team, but there were a little bit too many to protect the Ashe, and then it was simply like a trade of kills or something.
Yeah. So in the end, still, yeah, it worked out very well for SlimOdds. They gave up the Baron, but they got everything else. They got a lot of kills, many picks, and another dragon at their disposal. So now there are no objectives on the match, so I guess we will see some slower play. Nothing to fight for right now.
Maybe Hansjoch is laying in wait, but the sapling toss will expose him. Oh, he's actually running up to the entire team, making sure there's a passive on top of Maokai. Maokai is quite tanky, but standing in Rumble ult for that long is almost going to take him down. Steel trying to do a little bit of damage. There we go, Maokai being taken down. On the other side, Brown will be taken down by the Caitlyn here. And now raining damage once again. Sejuani takes down the Zac, so I think they will be going for the vision here. But oh no, tanking the ace in the hole. Almost going to kill them.
But the Olaf is still alive and he joins the fight? Okay, okay.
Yeah, okay, ult away.
Oh, nice ultimate there. Just in time to not get into that earlier field.
Yeah, her fate's not sealed yet.
Although it's a teleport, right? So
Yeah,
it shouldn't get through the field. So I'm talking bullshit again.
It happens. Alright, let's see what they can do here. Ooh, Caitlyn almost got like a nice crit on. That is an interesting play here.
No ultimate up here for this Olaf, and I think he is being called out.
He does have Ghost though, if he really wants to get out. Oh, yep, there we go. Using it, and now Maokai engages himself. But Steel has Blade of the Rune King, so took a bit of movement speed here. Oh wow, Allowine almost going to die. Nice sidestep to dodge the Zac Elastic Slingshot, but in the end, there's so many slows on their team as well. It's not just the Grubbers having slows. Rumble ult plays very nicely. So with the Yoni combined, doing a lot of damage here. Olaf also almost taken down, but I think he will be life-stealing a bit here. I don't think they should try to get this inhib. They shouldn't force it. They're too low.
They always have
Zac,
the possibility
Zac,
of a re-engage with Zac.
Oh,
He's still looking for it.
you are trolling. Alright.
But nothing happened there. Yeah, we engage after we engage in this jungle quadrant.
Oh.
But in the end, SlimOdds got more gold, get ahead. I'm not sure.
But why? Chad Brown.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Your Zac's such a vibe.
It's really fun to play this gem. Just jump in wherever you want.
Yeah, there's only like a few champions with like a really fun personality. The Zac's definitely one of them.
What other champions would you put into that category?
Like fun or just like a emotion that you're not really used to?
Yeah, like fun, like goofy.
I guess Rammus is kind of goofy.
Yeah, yeah.
He just spins and he's like, okay. He just taunts you. I think that's kind of fun. Like a very one-dimensional character, but he does his job. Of course, Braum, I think, is a really jolly character as well. I guess it's just Braum and Zach who are just happy to be there.
Not sure. I think there are more champions like that.
I mean,
And one of them is a top lane. I know that because I played the champ, but I
wouldn't know.
get it onto my.
Like you
Or
got
in
a
the
lot of
mind, I mean.
edgy characters like Riven, Yasuo, Yone. The fun ones. I guess Lux is kind of like the stay positive type of girl, but it's not really jolly or something. Like Zach. Yeah, Brown blocking a lot of the Maokai ult there.
Probably also Na, which is my main basically. But yeah, let's get back into this game right now because we see the third dragon.
I think they're a bit late to the party.
I think they're late to the party. That's right. They are trying to fight this though. Getting
Yeah,
in there,
Rumble
Rumble
ult.
with steals.
Yeah, ooh, actually the stun was barely out of the Rumble, but Caitlyn eating a lot of damage because of it now cannot freely rejoin the fight, but look at how much damage the SlimOdds is doing right now. Oh,
But
yes,
also,
Tush
but
with the ace
also
in
look
the
at the
hole.
Yone. She's just picking up kill after kill. And another
Yeah.
one, very nice flash. And again,
Caitlyn.
so close.
Yeah, Caitlyn barely alive. Oh, teleport actually to go into the base.
Oh, what? Again, great effort here, but it wasn't enough in the end. I think this is going to be the game.
I don't think they will end yet. The timer on Ashe, for example, is only like 10 seconds maybe.
I think they can still play this. Oh, never mind. Caitlyn is on 200 HP or 300.
I
That
mean,
might
if she
be-
gets to lifesteal a bit here, then it'll be
might be a
fine.
very
but...
risky
oh,
try,
yeah,
though.
tanking a tower.
Yeah, okay, never mind. I thought she was still like full life. I guess then you can force an end here.
Yeah,
But they're
Brown
obviously
definitely.
not like chunked out by this Yone in the team fight earlier. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's look
Steel
back at
definitely playing well right now. But talk to me.
You take the lead right now. Just
fine.
look at this Yone. Just look how much damage she is dishing out here.
Yeah, using
Yeah,
the
another
ultimate
great
there.
ultimate. Nice flash and just Caitlyn survives with a slither of health and it's just so close every fight. We are going
Yeah, we're
back into the
into-
Baron fight.
A fight once again for the Baron is still very low here. I think they do not want to rejoin this fight. Only one Olaf Q will be taking them down. Speaking of Olaf though, going to be stunned 2 times in a row, but doesn't really care. Nice dodge of all the CC there from Wallowine to make sure they don't get caught and don't get killed, because that would have been a Baron for sure. But right now, I don't think they will want to. I guess they'll try.
It's a 2-for-1 against the. They see themselves into the position where they can just secure this Baron without much trouble. But yeah, Estella and Wallowine are here to contest this.
What can they
They
do
don't
with
look
just
for
the
the
two
fight.
of them,
They
though?
got Estella got ultimate up.
Yeah, Ashe doesn't have her enchanted crystal arrow, so
they
going to
shouldn't
try
go
and
for this.
steal it here. Oh my!
Oh,
He gets a
gets it.
steal through all of that, and now Yone being taken down, Sejuani falling as well. But that still means there's 3 characters on the map with the Baron buff here. That's the second steal in a row now.
Yeah, the revenge of Wallowine got the Grubbers, yeah, taken away from him, and yeah, instead gets this Baron.
Yeah, Rumble using the ultimate here, the great equalizer
wave
to make
for
sure
ult.
there's not too many minions.
Can they defend? Yeah, they should be able to defend this. This minion is going down. No wave to play with right now, and they are bailing out.
Yeah. Very nice stall here to make sure that they stay in the game. Like if that Baron was taken by SlimOdds,
Yeah.
it would have been GG, but because of the steal twice in a row now.
Yeah, such
Love
an
to see it.
important steal here to keep them in the game. Yeah, and that's a massive tempo shift here. So we're going to see a fight for the Ocean Soul in 1 minute. So they got enough time to prepare the waves. They can push out mid wave. I think the inhib should respawn soon as well. unless they just took it down a second time. I didn't pay attention there. So what I want to see right now is them taking control of the waves, just push them out, group up and go for this Drake, deny the Ocean Soul, and live to fight another day.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Yeah, like at one point they will be needing to take some towers. Like I think even if Soul is being taken, speaking of being taken, I think this Rumble waste of ultimate, I would say, like barely reached this Zac, and now we'll simply try to stall for some I like the dodge attempt, but you still will be pulled back here by the Zac. So Braum actually tries to make sure they will stay alive, but the Weaver's Wall will cut them off. Yoni caught as well. Estelle trying to go for a lot of damage here. Does not get the step in to Talia.
And that was a massive pick by Willising.
Yeah.
Actually, 2 massive picks in the wall. Now they got the edge here. They got 5 champions against 3 in the enemy base, and they are pushing.
It seems done for sure.
Yeah, it seems done.
Wallowine going to
I
be
think there's
taken
just
down
no damage
here.
less unless like Lupa can go for a Milko play here.
Yeah.
Charming ult goes right. I mean, they got the Baron. They got the Baron. That's something that we forgot about.
They
might
do,
be able
but
to defend the
it is
wave.
a 5 vs 3.
But they just need to clear this wave. I think then they might have enough time for the respawns, and they are already running away. And Maokai gets caught here.
Maokai, what are you doing?
Doesn't get through the portal. Left alone in enemy base to die.
Ooh, Talia almost being taken down here as well. Gets smited.
Oh.
Escapes, but now time for the soul point. Can you steal this one as well? Oh my days. If there's one person who you want on your team to smite some objectives, it is definitely this Sejuani. Let's see though what they can do off of this fight, because another 2 kills on deck, and only Yone is alive. And look at the death spawners. 30 seconds plus for the Braum. Honchoch will be the first one to respawn, and I guess they can take the game before that if they're quick enough.
Yeah. Wallowine with another steal. Just insane what he is doing in this game.
Yeah.
But they're losing 4 in the process, and SlimOdds for the 3rd time in the enemy base, trying to finish this out. Estella trying her best to get this game alive, or to keep this game alive. Gets the kill.
Yeah, definitely outplaying here, but it's just not enough. It kind of feels like it's a 2-man army on the side of Grubbers right now. Steel and Wallowine really working hard, but in the end it just wasn't enough. SlimOdds was just too good for them.
Yeah, the Nexus goes down. The first point secured for SlimOdds, but what an effort from Grubbers. I think they played this so well. They played the whole game from behind and tried their very best, and they had so many clutch plays there, which could have really turned the tide of the game. But in the end, the early lead that SlimOdds got was just too much.
Yeah, and in chat it's mentioned that Grubbers have been eliminated because of this loss. So I guess next point will be for fun, for honor. Is what we call those. Maybe they can say okay, SlimOdds, you're going to be last seed at the very least. But we will be heading into a quick break to wait for them to go into the pick and ban phase for game number 2. So get some snacks, get some water, sub to the channel, and we'll see you soon. back. It's Nick V, Toby here, aka Sai Botob. And we're ready for game number 2 between SlimOdds and the Grubbers. Of course, SlimOdds took a very convincing game number 1. But what are your thoughts on what needs to be changed if Grubbers want to take a victory here?
I honestly think they don't even need to change much. I think they can just run it back, just play the early game a little bit more carefully. Maybe switch the Rumble for something that can deal with the Olaf if we were to see the same drafts. But yeah, I think they looked. Although they lost, they still looked very nice in that first game. And if they just play a little bit more focused.
Yeah, I think they showed their cards too early regarding like the pick comp that they had, like the Rumble and Ash. There was already enough information for SlimOdds to start to adapt with their picks. Very safe picks is what they picked. Caitlyn with the cleanse, of course, only got Ash arrowed once, and instantly that was cleansed. So good reactions as well. I guess what the Grubbers just need to do is pick a easier team.
And we're heading right into Champ Select. I think we see the same bands from SlimOdds so far, and Grubbers already with an adaptation here, taking the Talia off the board. Wouldn't say the Talia was the problem here, but I guess it was very difficult for Yon to play into that Talia E. So probably a run back with Yon, which I would be really happy about. I think that was a very nice performance from Estelle.
Yeah, Zeri be taking it away as well.
And
I guess we're not going to see scaling AD carries this game.
Nope, yet again. Okay, let's see if SlimOdds are going to change anything. And there's the way. So the one change in the bands instantly picked on first pick. And the Yon is
yeah, Ginny really enjoys playing Hui. I think it's one of their most picked champions, if I'm correct. And it's a very difficult champion to deal with as well. I guess Yone is one of those who can just dive through, but Ari as well here. Very strong champion in the meta right now. But I guess they will just say, okay, Yone worked out last time, let's go for it.
I will stick with the Yon. I'm happy about it. I want to see that pick again. This time with a little bit more luck, probably in some fights. We're really just a few hit points away from gold and more impact. We see a Lilia, probably. It's just a Hava, I shouldn't get baited like this. Okay, it's Lilia.
Yeah, definitely going for a little bit of a safer jungler here.
Yeah, I really like Lilia. It's just so fast in clearing, and once you hit your first item or even just the first mask, you have so much damage. You can engage fights from safe distance. I think it's a champion that you should pick up if you want to learn something like jungle. Just a very nice champion overall. But we also see the Xingqiao, which I think does pretty well into Lilia. I'm not too sure about it, but I think it does pretty well into Lilia.
I think it's okay. He can kind of use his ultimate to deal with the Lilia orb incoming, I guess. But at the same time, that's it, because Lilia will get close to you anyway and just sweep around her. So I don't think Xin is actually that great of a pick against Lilia. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm only the play-by-play caster, right?
And we see the Caitlyn again. Nothing to change up here. I think that worked very well for them. Got the Caitlyn ahead early. Probably didn't really play it out without any troubles, but I guess they're trying to make this, or to do this better this time. Let's see how Grubbers are going to answer this time. Let's see Kaiser Hava. I think Kaiser is also very nice. He can follow up very nice onto the Yon ult, onto the Lilia ult. But at the same time, very unconventional draft, I would say. From the side of Grubbers, not really something that you see a lot. But the champions complement each other very well, so pretty nice to see.
Alright. First ban off the board though. Olaf does not. They do not want to face that again. So maybe looking for a late Rumble pick anyway.
Yeah, probably. But at the same time, answering with a Malphite ban, I think that's also a very good ban. I think Malphite is extremely strong with their composition, so nice ban here. And I think they just don't want to deal with it, Olaf again. I think they really struggled to contain this. Yeah, this guy. Oh, did they miss a ban? I don't think they missed a ban. Sometimes there's like a visual error. Huh.
Yeah, Rumble being banned. Like
Okay, so now we're getting this confirmed. Yeah, sometimes this draft lawyer has some problems. Or probably they just locked it in too late, I'm not sure. So we see the Rumble ban, so they don't want to deal with the Rumble. I can understand that. Dealt a lot of damage, although he was pretty far behind from early on. Yeah, but what do you pick on top lane now on the side of Grubbers? I'm really intrigued by that.
Yeah, they're hovering Poppy. I feel like I would have picked a support first here, just to make sure that the top lane gets like a favorable lane this time, but Poppy being locked in here. I mean, still might be a support, but most likely it's going to be a top lane.
Yeah, I also think so. We usually play it towards the top side of the map. And you're not really a blind pick. You usually pick Poppy into like different champions, like for example the On to punish him with the dashes on, just deny the ultimates. And yeah, Poppy has some really nice matchups, but also some in which he really struggles. So we see the Darius pick. And that's not the easiest matchup to play. Obviously, I mean, Darius is always this kind of lane bully. Just trying to be as annoying as possible. And yeah, we are missing a supporter on the side of SlimOdds. And this time they are going to pick the bomb.
Yeah, Brown being locked in. Very strong tool to face off against Lilia and Kai'Sa, of course. But in some weird occasions, I guess Poppy counters that one. Like the dash. Oh no, oh my.
Well, we see Tom
I hate this character so much.
Yeah.
I mean, Tahm Kench is really, really strong. Make sure AD carry is safe as hell. Might be a top lane Tahm Kench, by the way. We still don't know if Poppy is going to be support or top.
Yeah, so we are going into this blind. Yeah, I also think this champion is so annoying. We had team practice yesterday with my team Slack pack, and I had to play against Tahm Kench, and I was just running it down. It's so annoying in the lane. So it's just something that I don't like to see. But I think if we look at the team comp, I think it's pretty nice. Just can like deny the resets from Darius later on, and yeah, I'm actually not sure how Tahm Kench does into Caitlyn Bomb. If he can disrupt them enough to not just be like target practice.
Yeah, I guess it's a weird pick indeed. Like, what else would you pick against Braum? Maybe Senna?
Not sure if Kaiser Senna is the best lane right now. I mean, it has been played a few patches ago, but I think they would really struggle against the Caitlyn. Just the range disadvantage there, so it shouldn't work well. I'm not sure, maybe just something that can engage a little bit easier, like something like a Nautilus. Okay, it's also not ideal into Braum, so yeah, I'm not a bot laner. I'm just getting my thoughts out here. I'm not sure how this matchup is going to play out, but I think Caitlyn Braum has like a clear advantage here.
Yeah, like even if it's Kai'Sa Poppy instead, they would still have an advantage, right?
Yeah, I don't think Poppy support would make a lot of sense here. to be honest. Not really much you can do as a Poppy against. Yeah, you're just getting outranged by Caitlyn Braun. So.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if Poppy finds a way in somehow on the Caitlyn, like, Caitlyn can't use her nets to get away from her.
Yeah.
So I think there are plays to be made here. And Tahm Kench was obviously like picked after Darius, so who knows, right? But yeah, other than that one occasion, I think Poppy's gonna get destroyed. Because even with her passive, throwing the disc, picking it up for a shield, it doesn't matter. It stops one auto attack, but you have to walk to the shield as well, so you're gonna take more.
So, I was really hyped about the Grubbers draft with Jon, Lilia, and Kaiser, because they are, again, just such an explosive, like, team fighting, and they can really create a fight out of nowhere, basically, and get necessary picks in. And then we see a Poppy and Tahm Kench, which doesn't really work too well with that, I think. I mean, okay, they can always just run in and kick somebody against the wall or get behind them with the Tahm Kench. I don't know which ability it is. I think W, I'm not sure.
Do you mean
Or is
Abyssal Dive?
Abyssal, yeah, right, exactly.
Yes. Together with the Devour, right?
I'm not sure, yeah. Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, Devour being the ultimate skill right now is definitely changing the way Tahm Kench has to play with that, though, because do you really want to, like, use your ultimate to then go for a gank? You have to be one hell of a... It must be like the perfect situation, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I don't think that the two last picks here just match up well with the rest of the team comp, but yeah, I'm ready to be surprised.
Yeah, me too. It's definitely a completely different playstyle. Maybe you just pick the Champions Day favorite most, just to have fun playing.
I think on SlimOdds, on the other hand, we haven't talked about them so far in this draft. I think they have a very similar team comp to the last time. They're just trying to get the Caitlyn ahead to protect it. This time with the Ray mid lane, they seem to have a lot of priority in this pick, so I'm curious how this is going to work out for them.
Yeah, I mean, Wei is one of those champions that has so much diversity because he essentially has like 9 skills instead of the normal 3.
Yeah, I imagine also a pretty difficult champion to play, and then I get like one shot in 2 spells, which are, I don't know. The stun field, and I don't know the combos yet. The stun field into
into the claw, you mean?
Long range execute thingy, and yeah, of course the ultimate.
I think it's
just such a powerful champion at the moment. So.
I think it's Molten Fissure into what is the other one called? Crushing Maw, I guess.
I mean, you can poke with this champ, you can burst with this champ. You can control areas with this champ. This champ can just do everything. And I'm really sick of seeing this in a game. But as long as he doesn't get nerfed, yeah, I think we are stuck on him.
Yeah, it does seem that there's 51% going in on the Grubbers to win this. Wait, is that true? How can I check? So unlucky. Twitch just doesn't want to show me the results of the betting. Oh wait, here it is. Yep, 51% of the points are being put into the Grubbers. It's by 5 people, and then 2 others are putting many points into SlimOdds winning this once again. 49% of the votes, like 49 of the points in percentage being going to SlimOdds.
So chat not too decisive here, but I guess also not the highest number of votes. So.
But what about you? Who do you think is going to be taking this last one?
Yeah, I was just taking a look at chat, and I saw something from our all-time favorite SLE admin Linus, and he said that we have like Darius into 4 melees, which is a reason to favor SlimOdds, to be honest. If this Darius gets ahead, I think he might be a real menace here. Yeah, but overall, I think SlimOdds side again a little bit easier to play. It's just pretty clear what they're trying to do, and they got winning lanes again as was on top and in bot. And yeah, I think Wei can deal with Yon on his own. Yeah, just much simpler to execute, so I would give this to SlimOdds. But on the other hand, I would really like to see how Grubbers are going. They have such an interesting style with just throwing themselves at you and trying to pick up the kills. What they did last game, basically.
Alright.
And
we do hear some spawning. So let's see what Pepper is cooking up now. I want to see an epic intro. He needs time, so we're gonna give him time. We hear the pings already, so they're definitely walking somewhere. My guess is there's going to be an invade from the blue side. I guess not.
You could
Just
really well
gonna have fun.
go for an invade here with the bomb, I think. I think you got so much power with this Caitlyn and this Xin. There's so much upfront damage. But again, we just see a 5-point without any interactions between the laners, I suppose.
You went a bit deep on that one.
Yeah, it's just something that we also do in Snake. We just always 5-point, and I think it's so boring, and you can run into traps and stuff like that. And they find a good setup. Maybe I should not expose ourselves on the class, but yeah, let's see about that. Next time we're gonna invade. Yeah, exactly. So
yeah. So we're seeing literally nothing. Almost looking like a pause game, but at least there is a bit of movement. Early game. Let's talk about Jungle Pass. We already see Lilia at the Raptors. Where do you think the first ganks will be? Like, where do you think the priority will be for both of these teams?
I mean, what is saying should get this Caitlyn ahead. You pick Caitlyn to bring Caitlyn ahead. You don't pick it to just let her farm in the bot side. A bit surprising that he starts at Raptors, but that might be just a Xin thing to do, or maybe going for an early gank on level 2 or level 3. On the other hand, I think Volavine should do the same, actually. And path towards bot side. I don't think she can do very much against this Darius early on. Maybe later with an ultimate. But I think until that, that poor Tamkench is going to suffer. Actually, not poor Tamkench. And it's actually Poppy support. We haven't talked about that. Or at least I didn't.
We were looking at that.
Yeah.
So I guess they do think like, okay, maybe the Poppy with a W will be able to keep Caitlyn in a position where they can just dive her. I think that is going to be the plan.
Yeah. That's gonna be a tough lane for Lupa. And I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Who? Hui?
Nee, Poppy.
Poppy?
Hond-
Oh,
Hond-
Honjoch.
Hondjoch.
It's Dutch.
Okay.
It means dog kid. So Hond is dog, and a Joch means like
Well,
kiddo.
learned something new today. Let's see how this is going to pan out. Yeah, but you can already see they're putting up pressure onto this bot lane. They're doing pretty well with that so far.
Yeah, Estela, as predicted, already low health here. Of course, being a melee champ up against a range champ early level is basically hell. Of course, she does have the Doran shield, so going to be healing quite a bit.
Yeah, she needs the level 6 here to really get into the fights and to deal with that Quay, because then she actually has like kill pressure onto Genie. And
Oh, actually in range for this stun, but you're not eating a Q from Caitlyn here. If that's all you have to worry about, then that's fine.
Yeah. Grubbers bot lane doing a good job, just keeping the wave there in this spot. So far picking up a lot of CS, which is not easy to do against the Caitlyn bomb. So yeah, props to them here. Yeah, and this Darius is just having a field day, I guess. The wave is pushing towards him. He could set up a freeze. Probably shouldn't because he wants to base and get his first item, but
That's a lot of bleed damage. Oh no. Only one more Q? Not
flash
gonna-
in. Yup, flash in, the classic flash in. Very nice play here by Banrex. Banrex? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you call it, say Banerex. Banerex sounds cool.
Banrex? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, big play there. Can now reset, get his first item. Actually gets the boots. I should do that too. Okay, gets Mercurius against this Tahm Kench. Good choice. Tahm Kench does a lot of magic damage. I learned yesterday.
Yeah, oh,
And-
there's a gank here. Lilia getting the slow on board. There will be a flash used, and that is about it. They don't know where Zin is, so definitely not going to overextend here.
But that's actually pretty big, because now Estella got this kill angle once she hits level 6 and gets the ultimate up.
Alright, yeah, they definitely know Drake is being taken here, so Lilia already on the Grubbs. Trying to take that one. I was looking at all the Hui skills. I have the League of Legends tab open as Darius is going to kill this Tahm Kench once again. And I'm looking at like the skills he's using. Oh my days, bot lane. This is looking very bad for Grubbers right now.
Yeah, it's looking rough.
But yeah, so back to my point. Whenever Hui uses a skill, I'm like, which one? What was the name for that one?
Yeah.
But it could be everything. It could literally be everything.
Yeah, I'm also not good with ability names, unfortunately. Probably something that I could yeah, try to improve on in the future. It's always nice
Yeah.
to get these
So I guess that was
fancy names out there
in
in the team fights, but I'm also not
Oh,
player
someone's
play.
being caught here. Zin instantly getting slowed, and now, yep, gonna slap the ground quite a bit. Zin going to be taken down here by 3 people. I think he got the vision at least. Yeah, he did.
And that was a much needed kill here on the side of Grubbers. Basically, exactly what happened last game. Getting some leverage in the mid lane, just trying to play the game from there. And you need gold for that, so yeah, very nice pickup. Yeah. Otherwise, Mysterio is still having a field day. This bot lane also looking very nice. They use the like bot lane priority that Borm and Caitlyn can create and pick up the dragon there. At the same time, 3 grubs go to the Grubbers. So nice cross-map play there by Wolverine. And we might see a gank here. But Will is saying just clearing out the vision. Ah, doesn't spot the pink ward.
Oh, always
Running
check
back.
the brush. Always check the brush,
Oh.
or else you are trolling. Hui also running down a little bit, but I guess wanted like a deeper ward. Lilia though, trying to see if they can get a camp in the jungle.
I mean, that's the punishment, right, for missing that pink ward. So Lilia got the information and goes for the invade, or goes for the, yeah. What is it called? I'm just...
Big Tahm
always
Kench
right.
brother.
Yeah.
Tahm Kench's brother. Going to
Oh.
be killed. Yeah, spit into the tower, so it's going to be an extra bit of damage. Wow, the slow actually catches out the ghost here. You do not want to fight this. You do not want to fight this. I guess he will. Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh, so close. The
Oh,
shield
did you see how
just
much
in
bleed
time.
damage there was as well?
Yeah, that can caught you by surprise. But yeah, I want to point out by a very, very nice shield by HE and Power. Just in time to block this Darius ultimate, otherwise it would be a 3 kills Darius, probably a 4 kills Darius. By picking up that Lilia on top of that. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
Caitlyn
they're
is
finally
simply
getting some
going-
gold back here.
Yeah, all the stacks
Caitlyn.
for Caitlyn.
Getting the tower plates here. Not too much of a CS difference. Oh, okay. Oh, it's 16. 15 CS difference. 2 plates.
Bonk!
Oh,
And that will be Wallowine flashing, but being taken down? No. Escapes
gets
with
out.
their life, but I don't think this Xin should care too much yet. But right now, in the end, it was a 3v1. Darius, though,
everything
is still in
goes
the
for the
lead.
play there. But then falls asleep White as he tries to land the final auto attack. But not enough to pick up. Nice pick. Oh,
Wow. It's a slaughterhouse in the bot lane. Stush, too strong right now. Ginny taking a lot of damage here, being caught, but the ultimate back. I think, yeah, with the fear, Stila can still get the kill away here. On a killing spree, out of nowhere.
yeah, very nice pickups. He just gets kills everywhere on the map. Picking up kill after kill, and this Yone is going to be a menace, and that's something that Grubbers should play around now. Just group out around this Yone and take all the objectives you can. Because I don't think you are going to get any advantages on the other lanes. So,
Yeah. All right, Xin working on the next set of grubs here. And Lilia is on the Drake right now. I think they will. With Kaisa going back, I don't think they should start this. All right, Kaisa staying though. And yeah, now Stila is there. I think they feel comfortable enough to start the fight here if they need it. Wow, Honchok almost being taken down. The snipe barely whiffing out. Ooh, Estila going a little bit deep here, but in a 4v2, you absolutely can. Poppy trying to stop that. Estila now in the Drake. It is a 1v2 here. I think, yep, going to jump over. Double kill for Lilia. The Drake being taken by Zindo. I think it's still worth it for the Grubbs.
yeah, that's
It might be even more worth. Okay.
that's 100% worth it.
Oh,
Like, you do not care about this dragon at all. You just want to get the kills, just want to get back into the game, and you are actually looking, finding yourself at a gold lead right now in this game. Estella needs to be careful here not to be shut down, because then it looks different. Yeah, gets out with the E.
oof, that was almost bad. I think
That's
Estila
great.
would have died there. Okay, the slow has been active. The drowsiness will make her fall asleep. And now Lilia's just gonna dance around. Oh, that is the ultimate that has execution, but it's just not enough yet.
Oh, another big pickup, and
On the tower
HM Power
again.
gets another solo kill in the top lane.
Yeah, I
Oh.
think this Darius is a bit too confident right now.
Maybe feeling himself a little bit too much.
Oh, the backstep. Yeah. And, no, got taken out. The shield though, clutch. The passive.
do they get the shot?
Oh, the outplay, and now Braum is the second target. Ezreal's looking kind of good right now.
Grubbers are playing insane right now. They're just finding fight after fight, getting more and more kills onto the jungler, onto the mid laner. Yeah, just incredible what we are seeing right now. Much more importantly, Estella lives, so doesn't give up the shutdown.
Yeah, and that is exactly why you want Poppy up against Caitlyn. Look at how much displacement was denied. Caitlyn being taken down here by Kaisa. It works out the pick.
Yeah, another big pick here, so okay. We are going back in the mid lane. Look at that outplay.
Yeah, just walking around Xin. Waiting a bit for her to go back, but then the shield, the passive, just procs exactly when you need it to, and the knock up.
Yeah, also really
Stupid.
nice usage of the E. Just getting space, getting time for the team to arrive, and then getting this insane outplay. So very nice. Also team effort by Grubbers.
Absolutely. On their own, they wouldn't have taken them down.
And suddenly this whole game is like turned onto its head. Grubbers at a very nice gold league right now, and they have the tempo, they have just everything they need to play the fights all of a sudden. And yeah, even Looper now with two kills. which should really neutralize this Caitlyn. Yeah, and the game plan is working for them.
Yeah, and Benarax maybe a little bit afraid of the Tom Kench right now. You saw him really backing off, even like in the face of 3 minions. Normally, Darius would just bully the Tom Kench, but after those 2 solo kills, nope.
Yeah, I guess it should probably work that way. If I were to play this matchup, I wouldn't win this with Darius. It's just Tom Kench is the bane of my existence. So
He's too strong.
yeah, he's also such a big lane bully. I think he gets underestimated a lot. But I still think that Darius should be able to win this matchup. And I guess he did. He was just feeling himself a
Yeah.
bit too much there in the top lane, going for some solo plays.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So, on the other hand, we're starting Herald.
Oh.
But I
yeah,
don't think you can, so you just prepared it for the for the Grubbers.
Yeah, you definitely want to back off, Honchoch.
But they also don't want to
I
take this
think-
one.
Yeah, there's no reason yet, right? Because mid lane
Yeah.
was not being shoved yet. It will be now, so they might be roaming upwards to go and get the Rift Heralds.
A patient decision. I really like this from Grubbers. Now not going overly excited into the fights, but instead playing this in a controlled way.
Mm-hmm.
They got 4 on this Herald. I don't think they are going to contest this.
Yeah, Caitlyn's going to farm a little bit in mid lane, but this is the one time Caitlyn is not ahead, so can't play as obnoxious as they did game number 1.
Not right now, and I'm honestly not sure how they're going to find a way back into this match. I mean, the gold advantage is not too massive right now, but what I said on Champ Select, they just Grubbers have such an explosive team fight. It's going to be very dangerous to look for the fights that you want to take,
Mm-hmm.
because you can be punished so easily, especially with a Lilia sleep or a Yone ult, with the follow-up of a Kaiser. So yeah, let's see if they are going to contest this Drake. Looks like we are going
Yeah.
to see a fight here.
They're definitely denying the vision here. Rift Herald being spawned in the bot lane, so they have to deal with it. Otherwise, there will be some towers taken, but the sleep hit 2 people there. They will be grouped to Caitlyn out of commission, not going to join the fight anymore. Ascendol is not going to do anything. Esteel is going to do everything. Wow, Darius, look at the healing they did. That really just shows that in the face of 4 melees, he will never be out.
Yeah, but again, a very nice executed fight by the Grubbers. I'm really impressed by the play right now. Just such a nice pickup. They get themselves the Drake.
Oh my. You know he's going to kill him, right? Yeah, he's dead.
He probably can, but he's not trying to. Is he? Oh!
Yep, he's dead.
Oh!
Wait, what? Did he ult the wrong person?
I think he wanted to pick up Onyo, but that was a little bit too early, my friend. Denies him the kill, so
The auto attack actually went all the way to base. Did you see that?
yep.
Right, talk to me about the highlights. The one would be the sleep right here.
And so that's exactly what I talked about like 10 seconds earlier. You get the sleep, you get this punish. Kaiser can just ult onto you, and then the fight is basically already lost. So not much else to talk about. A very nice ult by Estella. Picking up 2 kills in the process and getting this Drake. All of this one sleep that they have, because like SlimOdds were not grouped up enough yet, or did not pay much attention to that Lilia E, to this bowling ball thingy.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Lilting Lullaby just does things like that.
Hmm. Oh. The forbidden food? Are they trying? Okay.
Yeah, it's
I
not really
thought
anything they can do.
Lupa would pick up the fruits there and get caught.
I mean, they saw the ward, so they were like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. Not today. No inting today. Oh, speaking of ints, way a little bit too far ahead. Had to flash away. Stila is going to kill all the minions here. And there's a very important summoner spell gone from that control mage.
Yeah, instead of just pushing the advantage here. Genie with a very, very rough time. Can't do really much against Lucian. I mean, that's just too much gold in the pockets of Estelle. So, yeah.
Yeah,
Baron's
there
falling in
is.
plenty, but I don't think much is going to happen there. There is.
Yeah, there is simply is going to stack more minions onto his belt. The longer we go into this game, the less this CS discrepancy is going to matter.
And Wonderwine again looking for this pick. Also, Looper. There's just so many spells flying across your screen, and you need to dodge all of them because otherwise you're just.
Oh, top lane.
Holmes
Xin Xiao is
getting
going
noticed.
for the gank. They will be brawling quite a bit, but I think Kens just spotted it out. Oh, actually not. Thought he could win the fight against Darius, but look at that. Xin was there to join them. Oh,
so
just
close.
before the kill happened. Try to get the Keeper's Verdict now being caught out, though. Poppy is going to take a lot of damage.
Oh, you
Lilia
don't
is
want to
definitely
take
going to
this
walk
fight.
away.
You don't want to take this fight. Just get out of there. Just lost your top laner. Darius is feeding himself. But okay,
Yeah,
never mind.
This is
I
just
guess,
Lilia things, right? Just Lilia things right now? Yeah. There's no reason you should be there. Oh, Darius is the next one. Oh, yeah, being CC'd here. Oh, the Glacial Fissure makes sure that Darius lives like a couple of seconds longer on Jock being taken down by the tower with ignites.
But they are
That
picking
is
up
going to be
3
bad.
kills, and that should be a Baron. I don't think they can contest this any
Caitlyn, just
longer.
go mid, bro.
And SlimOdds,
Kate, just
SlimOdds.
push mid.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, okay, they are trying to fight this, but I don't think they can.
Yoink.
Maybe some miracle steal.
Bye, Hui. It was fun knowing you. Definitely trolling.
That's the bar. Yeah, that's the Baron. That's the way. And the Caitlyn needs to get out there. They are probably also going to lose the next Drake. Grubbers in full control of this game.
Yeah. Kind of makes you wish they were playing like this in game number 1, where it mattered.
Yeah, where it mattered the most. Also on the same, at the same time, SlimOdds seem a little bit, uncoordinated, I would say, because they had this position in the river. They had 3 guys there. They just got a pick, and then they, dispersed into 3 different directions and got picked off one by one. So they really seem to be at a loss of wits here. They don't know what to do. It seems like.
Yeah. Xin tried to get a little bit of poke on the Kai'Sa, but I think he's going to be caught out here. I guess not. They'll simply circle around, play it a bit safe, but Yone using the ultimate onto the Xin. Xin has to use the ultimate to get around that, but eating quite a bit of damage. Not too much though, but I think Asteel will be the one trying to keep Xin away from this Drake to be caught. Of course, Wallowine simply smited here. Very well played. Very good micro game here.
Yeah, that's some impressive stuff by Grubbers here. I'm not sure why they have such a little gold advantage. Probably because they didn't collect the tier 1 turrets yet.
They only have one
It
objective,
looks really nice
One
what they are
tower.
doing. Yeah.
It was like this in game number 1 as well, where SlimOdds had many towers taken, and the Grubbers only had like 1 tower.
I mean, they are not looking like a bottom tier team at all in this game. They're playing this
No.
so controlled,
Yeah.
and they know what their team comp wants to do, and it just suits them so well. And maybe a bit too deep, but Wallowine just works out of there. I think they really need to collect some gold now. So all this advantage doesn't matter if you don't pick up the gold.
Yeah, I think they just need to get some objectives, like push
So
down
you
some
got-
towers, get more map control, right? Make sure that they can start warding their jungle because of the mid towers still standing.
Hmm.
There's not really much a vision that you can safely put into the jungle of their enemies. Of course, they were able to do it with the Lilia with the movement speed, so that's something. Wow, Estila going all in, but you
But-
might actually not taking that much damage. She's fine. They're fine. They're fine.
Yeah,
For now.
she's fine. But you got Baron here. You want to push the T1 turrets down. So I think they are playing on the wrong side of the map. I mean, they set
I
up the
think it
vision in
already
the
ran
bot
out,
side
right?
very nicely.
I think the Baron
Oh,
already
yeah.
ran out.
Yeah, I think it now went out. So they didn't get a single objective here, unfortunately.
Oh, Zin, you might be in a difficult situation.
Oh.
There's 3 people on top of you. The ultimate's not gonna pull them away. Flash has been used, but Kaisa using the ultimate here now goes onto Caitlyn. Caitlyn cannot fight that. Oh, Tom Kench looking for the flank here. Will find Caitlyn. And that is
And,
yet
yeah.
another 2 kills. And a tower for the Grubbers.
Yep, get stacked, Bo. You picked ADC. That was your first mistake. And now they are getting the towers that they wanted. And finally, this advantage that Grubbers played with all game long also shows in the gold. I mean, they're playing this extremely controlled. They are like warding this entire bot side jungle, just looking for picks all the time. And I think they're playing. Yeah, they're playing this perfectly in the style of their comp. So
Yeah. Opened up the bot lane, as you said, making sure that they have a bigger chance of getting the Drake than the SlimOdds. Of course, the top side of things still not down, but oh, goodbye Darius, I guess.
I don't think he is going to get all of this alive, but he gets the 5 stacks and almost the takedown. That would have been a juicy 900 gold there.
Oh, the big fight is actually happening in the jungle. Poppy being taken down here.
Yeah, that's 1 for 1, and that's probably the angle that SlimOdds was looking for.
I mean, it's a support for the top lane.
Yeah. I think in this situation you're just looking at the numbers. I mean, they've been looking to go for the fight, so I think it's also important for the mental to just find something to grab onto.
Oh, there it goes. The top tower. Finally been
Finally
taken by
taken
some
down.
minions.
Minions MVP. Changed my mind.
Hell yeah.
So what are you playing for now? So we got the Drake in 30 seconds, and it's still the Spectate, but right? It's not Mountain Drake, it's Chemcheck Drake. We also get the Baron, and it seems like they are starting this on spawn. And Trey, Ginny is about to reset here. Okay, stays because they spotted it out with his. Let's see how this fight goes.
They
Don't
will
think
be
that's
creeping
quite-
closer, but that Baron's being taken quite fast. They have to initiate now if they want to. Oh, that Tom Kench actually gets it, and now Xin Xiao being taken down very fast. I saw that Steel was doing a lot of damage like in the middle of the team, but there's too much damage on board over there. Honchok away from the team fight is not where you want to be. And now Tom Kench being taken down as well. Now they can chase them down as well. They really need to get out of there with the Baron buffs on and top. Honchok gonna sacrifice himself to make sure his other 2 teammates will be going to base safely.
And they get the Baron, but there's 3 people in the process. Probably not what they wanted with this advantage. And now SlimOdds are trying to play for the Strakes, but let's see what happened here first. Probably trying to keep them out with.
Guys,
it
it went
went
wild completely.
And Tam Kench gets the Baron. So it is saying very, very close to America's here. And
Yeah,
then
I
the
think
skirmish-
Steel went a bit too deep too early, and that's why that happened in the end.
Yeah, exactly. And then just Darius takes over, as you can see. Just no way to kill him.
Mm-hmm. All right, SlimOdds on
And-
soul points.
Yeah, this reset is very scary. Yeah, that is not what you wanted on the side of Grubbers. But also, that's probably the way for SlimOdds back into the game. So they find a very nice fight there. Yeah, punish Estella.
Yeah, let's see if they can push down at least the mid tower. No, they're simply going to back off. Not gonna abuse the Baron here. I guess they're going to wait for the top lane and the bot lane to shove a bit more. And then they can
Yep.
maybe siege, but I don't think Lilia, Poppy, and Kai'Sa are the best champions to lay down the siege. I think a 1-0. Yeah, going to spot here Estelle here. Oh, the flash in Zin wants the blood here. 4 people will be taking down Steel here. Unless, okay, whiffing the Fate Sealed completely. Definitely trying to get a win out of it, but not gonna happen. Mid tower being taken though.
At the same time, nice cross up here, picking up the gold. Probably still not worth it. Still like caught out another time. And yeah, they need to be very careful now not to give SlimOdds like more room to play. Because right now, they seem to find their way back into the game.
Yeah, I don't think something interesting will happen here. Hui cannot push solo, so the bot lane will be fine. Kai'Sa's going to pick that up with some farm. And I think we're basically back in a neutral state. The gold swing, that was heavily in Grubbers' favor. SlimOdds bringing it back slowly. Only like a 6k deficit for them right now. But like looking at those fights and the picks earlier, they can definitely bring this back.
Something that we haven't touched on yet is that this is actually an extremely important game for SlimOdds. Like, if they want to get into playoffs, they really should win this match. And for Grubbers, it seems like I'm not really sure if they are actually out of playoff contention already. But if it's actually the truth that they cannot reach playoffs anymore, they have like nothing to lose, so they can just play freely. I think you can see that because they're just playing, much more aggressive. They seem to just pull themselves in. And SlimOdds are playing very, very carefully, just looking for a way back into this game.
Yeah, maybe they're both in the same situation where they both needed 2 wins, and otherwise they're out. So it's up to Grubbers to ruin the day of SlimOdds, I guess.
Exactly. And it really looks like they are about to do so. So okay, now the resets should be coming in. We have the Soul in 130 and we have the Baron in 130. So both objective spawning on at the same time. Let's see how the teams are going to prioritize their objectives.
I would assume that SlimOdds doesn't really care yet about the dragon because they're on soul point, but the Grubbers aren't. Then again, you need that soul for your way back, but because of that, they might just look for the Baron. Definitely, though, the Grubbers are looking at Baron as well.
Still haven't seen any resets yet, so let's see what's going to happen in the next 30 seconds. They're still looking for a trap here, but might be on the wrong side of the rift. Always look out for these picks. But needs to be careful not to overstep here. Bomb tag is onto Estella, but she just walks it off.
Yeah, this time Zin doesn't have a flash yet. If they have the timers available, they should know that Zin has it pretty soon. Should be around the time where the Drake is halfway up.
So the teams have decided Dragon it is, and we are going right into this team fight.
Yeah, let's see what they can do off of this. Tahm Kench will be stunned in the middle of the field and taking a lot of damage here. Will you have time for the shield? No, not yet. A flash for a ghost. Oh no, Estiel again too early, getting stunned, getting CC
resets on
completely.
Darius.
And let's see what the Wallowine can do.
Resets on
Oh
Darius.
no.
Darius
Yeah,
is
looking
just
bad.
shredding through
Caitlyn
them.
getting a lot of damage here. Now Darius going for the chase down. No healing there. A lot of damage from the Kai'Sa, but there's still a shield. Now Brown blocking most of the damage, but oh, Xin, nice follow-up to get the kill on Kai'Sa, and suddenly is looking rough for the Grubbers.
Oh, and this is what we call a disaster. Now they are probably using both objectives at the same time.
Yep.
And I'm not pretty sure how it came to this. So they missed the initial engage onto the bot side. And Estila probably, again, a little bit too early in the opposite, in the opposite team. And yeah, Banerex just gets his reset and once Havoc onto the backline of Grubbers. And yeah, just really nice effort there by SlimOdds.
Yeah.
Was a
Alright.
massive team fight.
Yeah, that means soul point for SlimOdds has been taken, as well as the Baron. Yeah, it's looking pretty bad for Grubbers right now. They have to defend their base at all costs.
Yep. What a swing. So we are almost even on gold now, but we still got the Baron on SlimOdds sides, and we got the soul. So they probably had a swing here of like effective gold of like 10,000, 12,000 if you count in like Baron and the soul. Yeah, probably 10,000.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
But-
yeah, Stella. And Wallowine both trying to take down this Darius. Of course, will be asleep here, so a lot of damage will be taken on top of him. A lot of knock-ups as well, but here's the healing. Oh, didn't get the Q, only tried to execute. But I think if he got a Q into the R, would have actually won that fight. But without a Darius, what are they worth? Kai'Sa going in very quickly onto the Wei, but didn't really do the damage. Wei striking back fast, but at least there's one kill. On the top lane, Tahm Kench up against the Zid. I don't think Xin really wants to fight this though, but doing more damage and mostly life-stealing it all back, and now the minions being tanked as well. But Tahm Kench, he has a shield if he really wants to use it. He can also use it to heal, of course. He's going to opt to clear some minions, hoping to keep his tower alive, but it's going to be very difficult.
I still got this shield back.
Oh,
This shield up. But they got a pick. Grubbers got a pick, slowing down this Baron push, which is like the best case scenario here. And yeah, I think when the Baron is going to run out very soon, I mean, they might still get this top side to it, but when this buff runs out, then we got 3 minutes of doing nothing because no objectives are up, and I don't think the teams really want to face each other otherwise.
basically, yeah. They're just gonna chill at
So-
that half of the side.
Yeah, we might be in for a long one here. Oh,
Brown looking for something. I don't think you will get what you want. Alright.
Supporters just having their fun here.
Yeah, but Grubbers though, they are in the side of their enemy jungle. So maybe a bit overestimating themselves? Nah, just backing off here.
So there was a question in the chat, how is blue side or how is SlimOdds going to win here? And if you look at just like front to back team fighting, I think that's kind of tough for them to do. I think what they need to do when it comes to these fights is they need to kite away and look for these oversteps, which we have seen from Estella and from HDM Power, who are getting caught in these team fights basically on their own just because they are in too early. And yeah, over time you will win the team fights just because you have the Darius, you have the Wei, and the Caitlyn, of course, with a lot of DPS. And once Darius gets his first reset, we are still one Darius against 4 melees. This is so dangerous when you play into Darius. One reset is all it takes, and the whole team just falls apart. So
And we're also pretty close to people getting their full build. You saw Yone only really needs to finish their last item. Very much ahead of everyone else, it seems.
yeah, right now, not much happening. Nobody wants to do the mistake. I'm just looking for picks, but not really committing to them because, like, there's not, like,
You don't really get
possibility
anything off of
for
one
it.
pick, right?
yeah, that at the same time, because there are no objectives up.
Yeah, it will be 1 minute for the Drake to spawn.
And I think we will just see standard resets now and then another fight for the dragon. But this time it's an Elder Drake, and this can be game deciding.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and power teleport is there on the Tom Kench. Darius has to hover in the mid lane because he doesn't have a teleport, of course. Tom Kench gonna stay in base. I think he's just, if he's smart, I think he's just going to stand there. Oh no, there's an engage from Xin. It is a lot of momentum here. The Darius, the Noxian Guillotine not gonna do the kill thing, but Xin still gets a hit on that Yone. And this is looking worse and worse for Grubbers. The initiation is here. Tom Kench being taken down by the Caitlyn as well as an engage once again on the Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa has to run back, but look at that. Only 2 taps was enough. And now Poppy being killed as well. And they should just end the game here, right? Look at the death timers.
Death timers are very, very large, but it's still 40 seconds. They might be able to defend this. But, basically just by a vine.
Yeah, Darius going to absorb most of the hits. I mean, I guess the safest thing here would be take the inhib and then go back for Baron and Dragon. But that's not what they're going to do. They really are trying to finish it all off here.
Miss Lilia needs to clear the wave somehow, but I don't think she can do it. And this should be the game for SlimOdds, with a great comeback. Just some very nice team fighting in the end, which secures them the win here. 2-1 for SlimOdds.
Yeah, and that will be SlimOdds taking the victory over Grubbers. Very well fought from both of these teams. The first game very convincingly for the SlimOdds, but then when the odds were actually slim in game number 2, they did fight it all back and take the victory over the Grubbers here. So if we had to pick one MVP of today, who do you think would it be?
Ooh, that's difficult to say. I think that Bane in the top lane did a lot of good work, also on this Darius in the second game. And yeah, he took the advantage in game 1, and yeah, this Olaf was just a menace in this first game, and just they couldn't deal with it. And he did so much to keep his game in both games, basically. So I would really give it to that top laner.
Okay. I think I would give mine to, who was it? Willisang, actually. Finding a lot of engages, both in game number 1 and game number 2, for the deciding victories, like really enabling his team with the Zac being creative, as well as in game number 2, basically finding all the picks on Istila. And, you know, his pick also won them the game eventually. So my MVP would go to Willisang.
Yeah, I could agree with that. But I guess I would still give it to my friend in the top lane. So
yeah,
maybe.
Personal bias is always okay to have. It's fine. All right. With that, though, let's give Pepar a well-deserved break for now. I'm not sure when we will be back for new games. I'm pretty sure tomorrow we'll have some games. So definitely follow the channel here. Subscribe if you're not yet. And yeah, that's all we can really say. See you tomorrow.